Now let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And as we take a look at Dallas, Clark, what's the key against this Thunder squad? Here's Westbrook. The handoff to Grant. Guarded by Marion.
Way to work it inside to get the high percentage look. Nice job there.
Oklahoma City on D. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
Here's Kidd following the score by Oklahoma City. Nowitzki a screen. To the corner. To Gooden. Terry with the clock winding down, and that one's good.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
And here are the Thunder now. And here is Green. Guarded by Marion. Shoots from the post. Here's Kidd. Right wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Marion. Drains it for three.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Green lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
To Marion. It's blocked, but they get it back. Here's Kidd. Kept alive. Stolen by the Thunder.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And Kevin, you know, thinking about Russell Westbrook and looking at his college and pro career, this is interesting. This guy is a major throwdown artist right now. He's one of the best guard dunkers we have in the league. But he wasn't able to throw it down until he was a senior in high school. I think you'd have to call him a late full bloomer.
And here is Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Grant. He's covered by Kidd. Gets in close. Kidd grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. To Gooden. Money on the 10-footer.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Here's Grant. Gets it to the fall. 6 points for him.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Terry. Up high and down hard.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Grant. Oh! Whips in the reverse jam.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Here's Marion. Grant corrals the miss inside. To Grant, it's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And Durant gets it to go.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
Got a piece of it. Got the stop thanks to the block by Grant. Down low. To the high post. Green. 2 hands for safety.
There's high percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Coach Carlisle signals for a timeout. Here's Kidd. About 7.5 minutes left in the first.
I think...
The Mavericks looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
Here's Kidd. 11-point game. Got a piece of it. Stolen away by Durant.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
And so here is Dallas, the Thunder making the shot. And here is Nowitzki, defended by Durant. The alley-oop.
Good anticipation for the steal.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 13-point lead. Clark, and this can't continue to be the story for them. You can't convert if you're handing over the ball.
Well, without question, Kevin, you're exactly right. They've had a tough time getting into their offensive flow here because they've turned it over too much.
And here is Durant, following the score by Dallas. Here's Grant, drops it in on the layup. He's got 12.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
The Mavericks will hold on to it. Grant really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really come on this quarter and been a huge factor off the bench.
His teammates are loving his effort off the bench. He is really energizing the team.
There's nothing like the luxury of bringing in a scorer off the bench. It's a weapon that all coaches would love to have.
Terry with it. To Kidd. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Gooden. Knocks down the open jumper.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
And here is Green. He has 6.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
Grant hits the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game. Coach Carlisle wants to talk it over.
Your legs onto crutches, facing decision, good stuff in the vision. Why for work is life worth it? Why should I not just force it? Because it's absurd, vacations in suburbs. My skin's bleeding, in your cause no sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe and achieve. Know your cash for vacation, trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough production. Bounce to enjoy the sun without far. Can't choose.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 11.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
The dump off to Grant. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Kidd with the bucket. You think Jason Kidd is going to rank when all is said and done about his career in terms of where he belongs and the great point guards that have ever played in the NBA?
Oh, I think he'll be very, very high on the list, Kevin, because he really brings that old-school point guard mentality and controlling the flow of the game, really helping people be their best as offensive players. As a rebounding point guard, it'll be a really short list when you consider what he's meant to that position in that category of the game. But a wonderful passer, tremendous vision, and a motor that you love to see in any player.
And so here is Dallas. Oklahoma City coming up empty.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Grant connects. He's got 14.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
And Marion gets it to go.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
To Grant. Low block. Guarded by Marion. Grant. The shot, no good. And Dallas the other way. Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Terry. Nets it from the wing. Jason Terry has played point guard. Jason Terry has played the two guard. Wherever he plays, he's always been effective.
Yeah, and he's just a player.
Here's Kidd. And here is Nowitzki, defended by Durant. Here's Gooden. Misses the open look.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Harden in the corner. His first shot is in the bank.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Coach Carlisle calls time. Damp is in at center. Here's Kidd. Just over 3 minutes left in the first. Nowitzki on target with that J from the line.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
The handoff to Grant. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Marion.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
From the paint, and Marion gets it to go. Here's Westbrook. Intercepted.
It's hard to make a pinpoint pass from that far away. He could.
Marion, assisted by Kidd.
Here's Westbrook. 3-point lead. Here's Grant.
For him, that was a monster dunk. But it was easy because nobody was around to challenge him.
Right wing. To Terry. Here's Kidd. He's covered by Westbrook. From close range, Kidd with the bucket.
Terrific shot there. He had a taller defender on him, but he created just enough space to get the jumper up inside.
Howard is in at center. Here's Westbrook. 1:55 left in the first quarter. Howard in the post. He's against Dampier with the fadeaway. Howard can't hit.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
And here is Marion. He's got 11. Intercepted by Grant. And that's going to be his third takeaway so far. And that one's good. Westbrook. And it's that hustle, Clark, that translates into more opportunities, getting going fast here.
Yep, exactly right. They're really going after it to start this game. A nice, good start for them.
Terry Green lays out the steal by the Thunder. Westbrook. And here is Durant. Stolen away by Nowitzki. The break is on. To Terry. Let's go with a three. Dirk snags it. Poked away.
And I know they're not happy with the way they've been turning the basketball over.
Here's Kidd. 47 seconds left in the first. Right wing. The shot by Marion, no good. And Clark, when you find your team trailing, it really makes it that much harder. Each possession becoming even more important.
Absolutely, but you've got to look at it one possession at a time. And this is the time they have to milk every trip down the floor. Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Here's Terry. Buries the short-range jumper. 10 points for him.
My goodness, it seems like he's gotten every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this. Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Here comes Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Misses the buzzer beater. The Thunder have taken the early lead.
Yeah, they've done a great job of pressuring the ball and coming up with steals. It's hard to win if you can't protect the rock.
The first quarter has ended, and both teams have been lighting it up. The score, 40-31. Welcome back to the beginning of the second quarter. We're getting underway. And here are the Thunder now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And looking forward to next Sunday, it's going to be Chris Paul and the New Orleans Hornets. They'll be hosting the San Antonio Spurs.
It'll be fun to watch.
And Dallas has possession. Nowitzki backs him down. Carroll off the mark with the three ball.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Here's Grant. Hits the quick shot. He's got 24.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Here's Gooden from short range. Marion stifles the shot.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Harden finished off the break. Nice bucket by the rookie out of Arizona State.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
And here is Nowitzki, defended by Durant. From inside. And the Thunder with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Grant. Sean Marion grabs the miss. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 13. To Gooden. Tries to keep it alive. The Mavericks will keep possession.
11 seconds on the shot clock. 11.
Oklahoma City is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
And Dallas has possession. In the second quarter, held scoreless. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Carroll with one on the clock. Lays it right in. Now the Thunder with it. They lead by 11. Grant. Working on Gooden. Hits the 15-footer. 26 points for him.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
Correa. Shot's good.
Correa.
And here are the Thunder now. 11-point game. And coming up this Friday, it's going to be Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs as they travel to Louisiana to take on the Hornets at the New Orleans Arena.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Coach Carlisle calls for a timeout. Some changes for the Thunder. And so here is Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. It's a 16-point game. Here's Westbrook inside. Graceful finish. 8 points for him.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Here's Westbrook. 8 points for him.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man D.
To Grant. Here's Grant.
Now that's a statement dunk right there, Kevin. Clear the runway for your own protection.
Grant dunks it down with both hands. 28 points for him.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Here's Kidd. Right corner. Marion backs down. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder go the other way.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off. Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
This Maverick squad struggling. Coach Carlisle calls a timeout. And be sure to tune in next Sunday. And the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be hosting the Boston Celtics.
We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Kidd. Knocked loose. And here is Nowitzki. 6 seconds to shoot. And here are the Thunder now. The Thunder on a bit of a roll here. Here's Westbrook. Kept alive. He powered it down for the hoop and the horn.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Grant, shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. Here's Kidd. About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Another steal.
Way too many turnovers from him in this one, Kevin.
Jams it in two-handed. 10 points for him. Here's Grant. The shot will not go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. We're just talking about his turnovers, Clark. He just doesn't look confident out there for some reason.
No, he's very shaken, he's uncomfortable, and he's unsure. And we all have days like that, even those of us that do our job pretty well. You just have to get focused and move on, try to relax, and try to get something good going for you.
And here are the Thunder now. The Mavericks making the shot. Oh! Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Coach Carlisle signals for a timeout. Here's Kidd. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. Gooden. On the mark from 16 feet out. He has 6.
Well, that's a little bit of the European style of play there. When your bigs can hit the mid...
Here's Kidd. Kidd, with an assist this trip up, would have 10 for the game.
And you know, he's really struggled this game holding on to the basketball.
And so here is Dallas. The pass cut off by the Thunder. Here's Grant. Oh! Here's Kidd. Here's Kidd. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant, and the amount of giveaways from him, unexpected.
Totally unexpected, Kevin. I mean, you just don't look for him to turn the ball over like that. You really don't expect it from anybody. He's just having a really tough go of it.
Here's Kidd, following the score by Oklahoma City. Passes back, tipped.
It's been a tough quarter right now. They can't seem to get into any kind of rhythm or flow. They just keep giving the ball away.
Yeah, just much too sloppy play so far. And Dallas has possession. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Coach Carlisle calls for a timeout. Clark, as you mentioned, another giveaway, another lost chance offensively. And on top of that, they're having to work more defensively.
Well, turnovers cut at you both ways. You don't get a shot, then you have to go down and play defense at the other end. I expected both teams to play well this quarter, but so far, it's been kind of disjointed. Fits and starts.
Terry with it. 10 points for him. To Kidd. Marion. Terry with it. 5 on the shot clock. Marion, they rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Right around 4 minutes left in the second. Grant, he's covered by Kidd. Outside runner, buries the runner. He has 6.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look. Kevin, he is simply...
Here's Kidd. Stolen by Grant. Connects on the baseline jumper. And so here is Dallas. Like you were saying, Clark, he's starting to rack up the turnovers this quarter.
Yeah, it's been rough. Actually, it's been hard to watch, but I think he can bounce back. Whoa! Great D leads to easy offense.
Another steal.
Well, they've got far too many.
Oh! Here's Kidd. The steal by Grant. Here's Green, in close, gets the bucket and the foul. And they really have no one to blame but themselves.
Self-inflicted problems. Giving the ball away, not taking care of it. You can't do that and expect to win in the NBA.
He completes the three-point play. The Mavericks are trying to stop this run.
They really need a bucket to get their offense back on track.
Count the layup by Grant.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Grant is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Kidd. Dirk was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. Damp is in at center. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Here's Grant. Oh! Coach Carlisle wants a timeout.
And now, introducing Oklahoma City Dance Squad.
You know I'm back in the spot again, moving the movement, man. Same 2-step, leaving a shoe print. And I'm doing it again. Hopefully with you and your friend, call you up around 10. Round 10, leave the lights on.
Here's Kidd. 2:30 left in the half. Five on the shot clock. Dirk nails the step-back chain. Well, we haven't seen a 7-footer like Dirk Nowitzki before. I don't know that we'll see one again, but he sure is fun to watch now.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. And, you know, you think about the numbers he puts up, his proficiency from the floor and from the foul line as a 7-footer. People knock him about maybe not coming up in the clutch on a regular basis, but he's been very productive and extremely consistent throughout his career. I think he's one of the true stars in the game and has been for the bulk of his career.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Marion. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Some changes for the Thunder.
The Thunder can thank the bench for their solid play. They really are coming up big here.
It has to be nice having that kind of firepower waiting to come in off the bench.
Well, you know the starters love it when they can get a breather and the team doesn't miss a beat. It builds confidence and trust in one another when you get that kind of play.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. To Grant. Kidd grabs the board.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Stolen away by Green. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Grant. Nails the easy jumper.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Terry rips it down with one hand. He's got 12.
Well, Kev, how many guys can throw down like that? Incredible.
Here's Grant. Too much mustard on that one.
Show us how it's done, big man. Great determination earns him the ball. Oh, he's just hurting their feelings on that one.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Howard backs in. Lays it in off the up and under. Sweet touch by the two-year man out of Georgetown. Here's Nowitzki, and that is good. 6 points for him.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency, but here in the second, he's turned it around.
Livingston connects from in close.
Speed kills after every rebound or bucket. They're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break. Talk about whipping some behind.
Yeah, lopsided game to say the least. And that concludes the first half. The score, 103-51. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report. Let's now take a look at the team stats for the first half. Oklahoma City been able to score so easy that it seems almost effortless.
Yeah, they're putting on a clinic out there, as you can see from their sky-high field goal percentage.
Grant has started off well.
Has he ever, Kevin? I mean, he's just been going off. I don't know any other way to put it.
Thanks for tuning in. The third quarter getting underway. We had some one-sided action in the first half, and we'll see if that trend continues here. And here is West. And here is Green. 16 points for him. Here's Grant. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Kevin, really the story here is that they're losing even though they're pounding them on the board.
Good point. Nice shot by Terry. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. To Grant. Blocked, and he gathers the loose ball. Great play by Marion. You know, Clark, it's somewhat surprising they're losing considering the rebound advantage that they hold right now.
Yeah, and that doesn't really bode well for them as things usually swing the other way in that situation. Looks like they've made some adjustments, some good ones. They've really come out focused here in the second half. That's impressive.
Grant. Here's Durant. Grant leads the game in assists.
Well, this has been a tough start to the second half. Hopefully they'll find a way to pick it up here.
Marion connects from the high post. 19 points in the game.
That makes it 4 for 5 to start the third. Really coming out of halftime looking to get a big jump on the opponent.
Mavericks on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Grant, Terry covering. Here's Green. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Here comes Kidd. Nowitzki inside. The steal by Westbrook. Here's Grant. Kidd grabs the board. Here are the Mavericks now. Barea. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Westbrook from close range. Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 14.
Boy, you got to love the way he gets himself to the rack. He knows how to keep the ball away from the defenders and lay it in.
Here's Kidd. Guarded by Green. The jump hook. Grant snatches down the defensive board. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Leads him in. Here's Green. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Coach Carlisle calls time.
Jump, get it, hands in the air. I don't really care where they be, where the stars are. Oh, say, can you see? Everyone's a critic, what it shoulda, coulda, but they never did it. I'm be back,
Thunder changing it up. Here's Kidd.
Substitution on the court.
And Dallas has possession. To the elbow. It's stolen by Gooden.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Westbrook. Here's Green. Cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush. Here comes Kidd. Intercepted by the Thunder.
That's defense leading to offense. I love to see when a team capitalizes on turnover.
Here's Kidd. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Here's Grant inside, gets the lay-in. They're ahead, 117-59. You talk about limiting giveaways, well, that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, for any team, it's... I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
Here's Kidd. And here is Nowitzki, defended by Durant, to end the run. And it's Durant with the rebound.
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run. They desperately need to jumpstart their offense, and soon. Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
First team foul. Grant shooting.
He can't get the first. Some changes for the Thunder. Good on number 2. Here's Kidd. Just over 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Grant rips it down.
What passion for the game. They're putting on a clinic out there.
Coach Carlisle wants to talk it over. Some changes for the Thunder.
Melvin, Eli, and Bebo Cephalosha.
Here's Kidd. The pass cut off by Grant. Here's Kidd. Right wing. To Terry. Nowitzki. Here's Kidd. Tipped away. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. And regarding turnovers, Clark, they were excellent in the first half.
Yeah, they were, Kevin. They were excellent. They need to keep control and convert on the other end. It's all about forgetting the last play and moving on. We call that the next play mentality.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Thunder on a roll, looking to extend their run. The Thunder on a bit of a roll here. Down low. Gooden was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Some changes for the Thunder. Marion having a dominant impact in this game.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
And here are the Thunder now. Green backs down. Here's Grant. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen. Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Green leaps for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Some changes for the Thunder. And here is Marion. 19 points in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And Dallas has possession. To Durant. To end the drought. Nails the bank shot. He's got 10.
A lot of struggles recently on offense, so they've got to be pleased to see that one fall.
4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Marion gets it to go.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. Grant, guarded by Marion. Offline from the high post. Here's Barea. Oh, he knocks it in a... Beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time. Unbelievable. When a shot like that falls, even the hostile crowd has to crack a smile.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 138-73. Grant has played his heart out, and he's got a triple-double. 70 points, 15 assists, and 25 steals.
Yeah, he's really impressed me with his playmaking, Kevin. He's not known as a premier passer, but you wouldn't know it from watching this game.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Welcome to the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, you missed a dominating performance. Of course, some fans hoping for a miracle comeback, but this one looks like it was decided a while ago. And so here is Dallas.
Substitutions on the court.
Thomas. Off target with the free throw line J. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Grant from 11 feet away. Howard snatches it inside. Here's Dallas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Howard, dismissed. Good deep by Grant. And here are the Thunder now. Harden puts up the baby hook. That's good.
He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Nice feed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Right around 9 minutes left to the fourth.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
Here are the Mavericks now. Here's Humphries. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Here's Grant. Slams it through. They're up 148-80.
Fourth quarter with a double-digit lead. It doesn't get much better than that.
The Mavericks looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
Dallas calls timeout. Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Thunder. He told them it's time to turn it up a notch. He said there's plenty of time to rest later. Right now, I want you to go all out. Guys?
Thank you, Cheryl. And Dallas has possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Dallas. Lays it right in.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
Grant comes up empty from the wing.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Right corner to Dampier. Humphries. He's guarded by Howard. Connects from 13 feet out.
Way to distribute the basketball.
And here are the Thunder now. About 7.5 minutes left in the game. Grant. Oh! The two-handed jam.
Well, Kevin, he's the game's top scorer. He's really putting on a show.
And so here is Dallas. Gets the bucket.
Assisted by Darius.
And so here is Dallas. Picked off by the Thunder.
You know, when you compare these guys to earlier in the game, Kevin, they're doing a much better job of limiting the giveaways.
It's picked off. The Mavericks are trying to stop this run.
They really need a bucket to get their offense back on track.
Like you were saying, Clark, quite an improvement in holding on to the ball.
And Kevin, I just think it was a matter of concentration. They looked at what they were doing wrong, gathered themselves, regrouped, and now they're playing a much cleaner, sharper game.
That's a good way to put it.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City on D.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kidd. He has 6. To Barea. Dumps it off. Gets a good look. Howard, that's good.
A good pass, Kevin, is a combination of timing and accuracy. That was excellent. He was in mid-shot, but dished it off when he saw the open man.
Here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. Here's Grant. Laid in with the D draped all over him.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Ross down low from inside. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He knocks down the first one.
Substitutions on the court.
Terry with it. 21 21 points in the game. Here's Marion. Drains the open look. He's got 23.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Grant. Oh! Dumps it home.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
Poked away. It's stolen by the Thunder. All alone. Oh!
He's owned this quarter. Everything's going his way at the offensive end.
And here we go with Jason Terry. Here's Terry. Tipped. They get it back. Left wing. Gets another shot, and this time it counts. He's got 23.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Oklahoma City dictating the floor.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's given them a big lift in this one. Again,
Terry with it. 23 points in the game. To Marion. Gets in close. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here comes Westbrook. You're talking about his turnovers. That's 2 this quarter.
Yeah, and that's a lot, Kevin. He's handling the ball, and he's just being a little careless with it. He has to be aware of where the defense is and then do a good job of trying to keep his body between the ball and the defender so he's not turning it over as much.
And here is Howard following the Thunder miss. Marion nails it from the wing. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Grant. Oh! Dunks it down with one hand.
Well, Kev, I think it's safe to say they've got this one wrapped up.
Dallas calls timeout. And Dallas has possession. The Thunder have a chance to sweep the series as they defeat the Mavericks 175-101. For his steady play, Grant is our Jordan Brand player of the game.
Kevin, he just picked them clean. His activity at the defensive end was the difference in this one.